Hello, First Pres Bryan. This is Reverend Emily Began, and today I am reading our devotional from the Austin Seminary Chapel here in Austin, Texas. Today is December 9th, and our devotional comes from the Seminary devotional titled Joy. Today's reading is from Isaiah chapter 11, verses 1 through 6. A shoot shall come out from the stalk of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. The Spirit of the Lord shall rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. His delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide by what his ears hear. But with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the earth. He shall strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall kill the wicked. Righteousness shall be the belt around his waist, and faithfulness the belt around his loins. The wolf shall live with the lamb, the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Today's devotional is written by the Reverend Dr. Ralph L. Underwood. From the very start, Isaiah launches an all-out arraignment against Israel. He declares that the people do not know God. Many readers will recall the words of John chapter 1, verses 10 and 11. He was in the world, and the world came into being through him, yet the world did not know him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him. In a similar vein, poet Allen of Lisle wrote human alienation from nature. Why do you force the knowledge of me to leave your memory and go abroad? You, in whom my gifts proclaim me, who have blessed you with the right bounteous gifts of so many favors, who, acting by an established covenant as the deputy of God, the Creator, have from your earliest years established the appointed course of your life. Emphasizing the ignorance and rebellion of the people, the prophet notes that dumb animals know who is their master, but this people have no such knowledge. This comparison reminds me of a line from Erasmus's treatise on preaching, published late in his life. He says, "If elephants can be trained to dance, lions to play, and leopards to hunt, surely priests can be taught to preach." The thoroughness of Isaiah's indictment is troubling. The lack of knowledge, the corruption, and the punishment extend from the sole of the foot to the head. In the 1960s, I was a pastor in the inner city of Philadelphia. The church's neighborhood was 1/3 Black, 1/3 Puerto Rican, and 1/3 German. Today, that neighborhood is all crack houses, and it's uninhabitable. For me, this image symbolizes our deepening cultural and spiritual decline and alienation. Perhaps this exaggerates, but if so, it is an exaggeration in the direction of the truth. How fitting Austin Seminary's previous president, Ted Wardlaw's last charge to graduates implored them to tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Given human abandonment of the divine, just how is it that the Lord continues to speak? The holy does not cease to communicate with what was unholy. Can this mean that God has not given up on us? Our alienation does not change the caring nature of God. Can we hear both the prophetic indictment of the good news of the gospel? The Holy Word has become flesh and dwells among us and has made God known again. That's from John chapter 1, verse 18. In the midst of all of today's woes and wrongs, by God's grace and truth, may all of us envision, know, and live into the reality of this good news of great joy. Friends, we hope that you are having a blessed Advent, and we will see you tomorrow with yet another devotional. Have a wonderful day.